Hey Pisces, how you going? Oh, what a start. This is your general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and anywhere in your chart that you may have Pisces. All the usual blurbs down below, but what I would like to say is if you're returning, thank you very much. I appreciate every visitor, every one of you who keeps coming back. And if you're new, I appreciate you too. Welcome in. Everybody's lovely here. And it's a judgment-free area. All right. May for Pisces. May Pisces have a lovely month. Yeah, I knew it. Something about this bottom card. Insight. Be open to enchantment. Moon law, ebb and flow, also talks about intuition and enchantment. And your path, have courage to follow your own path. This came up in the Aquarius reading too. Interesting. All right, let's see. Pisces, you're usually open to enchantment because that's a Pisces thing. How did you like that? Pisces thing. And apparently I'm doing this differently. So what does Pisces need to know from me? Or maybe not. No, I must have just needed to shuffle more. Right, at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Pentacles looking together. Rightio, I'll lay these out, my love, and go through them. King of Wands, Ten of Cups, Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords. Lots of head noise here. The Star, Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Moon, as your moon law, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. So, you're currently in a bit of a fiery energy. And it might be because you're feeling a bit stuck. You're feeling a bit trapped and that you can't see a way out. This is the foundation. And it might be firing you up a bit. See how he's asking for a bit of help? But he's the King of Wands, which can be quite not explosive, but holds everything in and then it all comes out at once. You feel that like the Ten of Cups now combined with the Eight of Swords and the King of Wands. I feel like this is what you want in your heart of hearts. The Ten of Cups is very loving and generous on all fronts, and it's not just one way, or everybody utilises their skills and their gifts to give and support everybody else. Does that make sense? The opportunity here is the Page of Swords. Now, this is a very new way of speaking, communicating. It's the opportunity for you to actually give your message of what's really important. And you've discovered that in the recent past is the Ace of Swords. So this came through loud and clear. This is your insight that you've had. And when we start to learn how to communicate what's important to us, if we haven't learned before now, it's very clunky. We make mistakes. We might say the wrong thing that we don't mean. But it's important for us to start practicing. There is the Star here. So they are listening. They're trying to bring your wishes to fruition, and they're trying to heal you at the same time, so that when your wishes come in, you are healed enough to accept them and to know that you're worthy of them. So that's going on for you right now. Coming up is the Seven of Swords. Now, with the Moon law, the Moon talks about things that are hidden, things that are unknown, things you haven't realised yet. And this could almost be a temptation. To almost run away. Instead of having to face other people or face anything uncomfortable, it might be tempting to run away from doing the work. You know, being brave enough to say this is what's important to me. And that's no judgment. No judgment. We all do it. We all run away from things. All of us, just in different ways, until we learn how to voice what we're uncomfortable voicing, or it's not so much that we're uncomfortable voicing it, it's we're uncomfortable or afraid of the reaction we're going to get. So sometimes we think it's easier just to run away and not have to face it. Yeah, because what you're not seeing is the Five of Pentacles, and that is kind of a consequence of running away and not facing things. Now, this could be either what you're going to do to yourself, or if you don't voice what's important to you in the direction you want to go, you could be doing this to other people. And you don't want to do that to other people. The advice is to be loving. Two of Cups, give and take, equal give and take, unconditional, seeing other people for who they are but still loving them, and vice versa. This is probably what you're frightened of that won't happen, but we're here to tell you that you're underestimating the people you love, how they'll react. Don't underestimate them. Come to them with love and not defensiveness, and speak to them, and they will hear you. Your hopes and fears is the Moon card, and that is that you hope that if you reveal what has been hidden, it will provide you. See all the fairies? it will be a release. It will be good and it will be welcomed. Full moons talk about love and romance, and you see that in movies and things. Your fear is that if you do, then it'll pick up a shitstorm. That, the fairies will drown. This is your fear. The fear is the moon in reverse. So your hope is this one with all the fairies and everything being wonderful, and your fear is that, no, it's all going to turn to shit. But the outcome here is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, have courage to follow your own path. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, steady, reliable, and has a focus and prepared to step in that direction. And this means that you don't have to rush off into a new direction. You don't have to leave people scattered behind you. You don't have to move really quickly to overcome your fear of what could happen. You can do this slowly. It doesn't all have to be done at once. Now, Temperance and the Page of Cups. Now, Temperance talks about balance and patience and even give and take. And this talks about a new way of offering love, a new way of speaking love, coming from your heart space. This is a new way of doing it. You are able to do it. You are capable of doing it. It doesn't have to be done all at once. This path, the soul path, is a learning one. It's a gradual one. We don't go from zero to enlightenment in a week. It's not a crash course. It's a slow and steady. It's like learning to walk. You don't just get up and run. You have to slowly learn how to pull yourself up, and then you fall over, and then you pull yourself up, and you wibble a bit, and then you've got to hang on to something as you're going. Then you take your first step and you fall over. But you don't stop. You just keep going until you can run. And you learn how to run. You know what I mean? It doesn't stop, my sweet. But it doesn't mean you have to do it all at once. And you certainly don't have to run away and hide from the people around you. This is part of the lesson as well. All right, my loves. I hope this helps. And let me know how you go. Much love. Bye.